Big game in the NFC South. Falcons and Saints, both teams with a chance to clinch a playoff spot. New Orleans did just that. Quarterback Drew Brees joined Brett Favre and Peyton Manning as the only signal callers to throw for more than 70,000 yards. Brees is the fastest player to ever reach that mark, doing it in 248 games. Also, it's the 12th straight season he's passed for at least 4,000 yards. The only person who's done it in more years, Peyton Manning, he did it in 14 consecutive seasons. Mark Ingram, 44 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Ted Ginn Jr. led the receiving corps with 76 yards and a touch. The Saints clinched that playoff spot 23-13. Dylan, when you look at this New Orleans squad, they started the season 0-2, got hot. Now they have at least clinched the playoff berth. How dangerous are they in this NFC?
I think they're probably the most complete team in the NFC. That doesn't mean I think they're going to win the NFC. A lot of that has to do with home field. If Minnesota can somehow wrestle it away from Philly, or if Philly gets knocked out and the road goes through Minnesota, the Vikings have a hell of a home field advantage. But when you look at this Saints team, I am so impressed because this win, a huge, huge win that clinched a playoff berth and put them on the inside track to winning the NFC South, was all about their defense. Something I'm still, this far into the season, scratching my head,
Hard to believe, right?
Saying, what the hell is going on out in the Big Easy, that they're winning football games on defensive stands inside the 5-yard line.
Couple of goal line stands.
Wild butt picks. We had Marshawn Lattimore, with who's just had an awesome rookie season, with probably one of the wilder defensive plays of the year, trapping a ball on his butt as he's laying on the ground. And that was a big interception.
No doubt.
A real key point in the game. So, I do think this Saints team is the best team of a very, very competitive South Division. I think they're going to wind up winning it. They got a little bit of business to take care of next week to do that. And I think if the NFC playoff picture was played on a neutral field, they'd be my favorite.
Wow. And when you look at this Saints defense to further expand on your point, 5 sacks for the Saints defense. They can really pressure quarterbacks. Cam Jordan, 2 sacks in this contest. The Saints wrap up the regular season with Tampa Bay next week. Stadium, we're always on demand.